Okay, in this video, I'm going to teach Zulu. Now, I'm not a teacher. I never ever claimed to be a teacher, but I can teach, right? Could I? In this Zulu video, we're going to be doing questioning words. Now, questioning words will help you in Humusha, it'll help you in a listening comprehension, and it'll help you in a normal comprehension for test 2. So, structure is very, very important. You can't just say where means fee and just be like, where is school, fee school? Won't work, right? There's structure in questions, the way questionings are put. Questionings, did I say questionings? Well, it doesn't matter right now, right? This is serious. We have test 2 coming up. So, what I'm trying to say is, you need to know how questions are done in sentences. Okay, so let's get to it. So, the first questioning word we're going to do is fee, the most common one, where. Now, fee is where. Okay, before we start, let's do some laws. If you Google these laws, you won't find it because I made it up by looking at all these things, questioning words. But basically, questioning words, they're very, 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 very scared of verbs. So they'll always come after the verb in the sentence, right? Always, right? They will come after the verb. So just like put it in your head. Questioning words will come after the verb in the sentence. It's not like English where you put it number 1. No, it comes after the verb. So law 1 comes after the verb. So let's write it here because it's a very, very important law, this. So let's go. Come on now. Okay, so law 1, right? So the law 1 is very simple. After verb. So let's say verbs after. So you know what I mean. So always question will go after verb. This is extremely important because when you get subject in a sentence, then you know the subject comes before the verb. Okay, so the next law which I like to say is this, right? Most of the time, right, these questioning words will be linked to the verb, right? It'll be linked into like a word. So you know I get like subject link and then a verb and then it all links together. Like one word means a sentence. Most likely, always, it'll be the case. Besides one stubborn little question word, very stubborn. And that stubborn little questioning word, it's very, very easy to identify, right? That stubborn questioning word is Miss Nini. Now, who is Miss Nini? Miss Nini is the most stubbornest questioning word in the history of Zulu. In fact, the Zulus, they want to get this Nini out from the word. But it's here in the world. So Nini, just remember Nini. When, think about it. When somebody asks you when, they are irritating you. Nini. Nini will not ever be linked, right? Listen carefully to a verb. We'll go through it just now and you'll see why it's not linked to the verb. And this plays an important part. So just one, when, Nini, doesn't link to the verb. That's an exception, right? It wants to stand out and become popular, but it's a Nini at the end of the day. No matter what she does, she doesn't come that particular person. Okay, so let's go fee. Okay, so where do you live? Now to create, okay, let's do an actual sentence for a size. Where is Juju? Yeah, where? Now how do you put this into translation? Where is Juju? Where we know it's fee. That's how you say fee. Where? Fee. Is Juju. Now, I want you to take note of this, right? Juju is a main subject. Now, when I talk about main subjects, what are they? You know how you say like father, mother, umama, ubaba. They are main subjects. Even umuntwana, that baby, unemployed little small child, umuntwana, that's a main verb. If I say giraffe, okay, giraffe is not in that in Zulu, but I'm just trying to say giraffe, lion, all those things are main verbs, okay? I mean main subjects, okay? So those are main subjects. Main subjects, no matter what. If you see a name in a question, so where is Juju, you want to translate this? All you have to do first is just put Juju. You know it's first class, so Juju. And then you look now, so as soon as you put Juju, which you will do, Juju, that now you're done. Because in Zulu, you have to follow Tate Vesa Plek, right? Sorry, not Tate Place Plek. This is Zulu, but you know how you get subject first, then verb, then object. Exact same thing, subject, verb, and object. That is why as soon as you see Juju, put Juju first in the subject. And then where? Where in Zulu is fee, and is, now is, it's not like anything, while it's like a subject link. Ooh is, So very easy. Where is Juju? Ooh Juju. And then you want to say where, but you have to put the subject link because you got ooh Juju. So ooh Juju Ufi. So if you see it, ooh Juju Ufi. Or you can say this, but I will advise you to do this always because ooh Juju is a main subject. It takes preference. That is why it's this first, right? So ooh Juju Ufi. If I give you another one, where do you buy bread? Right. There's an object now, right? Okay. So you know how I said first comes the subject? Where do you buy bread? There is no main subject over here. Where do you buy bread? There is no main subject. We're not saying Sam. We're not saying Kulu Mama, Bubu Mama, Pudununa, Poloni, Pana. We're not saying any names over here. So where do you buy bread? Very easy. Where is fee? Do you? That's fine. Do you? That's like a subject link. Buy bread. Okay. Bread in Zulu is izinkwa. Buy is tenga. Where is fee? So how do we put this into a sentence? Very, very easy. We put the subject link u because where do you buy bread? You is u. So u, and then we want to say buy bread. Where do you buy bread? Okay. U tenga fee. There we go. Now we just said where do you buy? U tenga fee. Can you see that the fee I just said, where is it? Here we go. U tenga fee is after the verb, and this is why I emphasize that it comes after the verb. So tenga, and then is fee. Buy is tenga. So you see what I'm trying to say? And then obviously the object will come last always in a sentence. Is inkwa. U tenga fee is inkwa. Where do you buy bread? Right? To read the sentence, when it has a question, you look at this, this, and this. So where do you buy bread? You see, that is why I'm trying to emphasize to this order here. Let's look at another one. Where do you work? Work is sebenza, right? So where do you work? U sebenza fi, right? Now u sebenza fi or u sebenza kufi is exactly the same as over here. They tell you over here. Both of them is the same. Just that the reason why they said kufi, it's more formal, and you'll see over here too. Can you see where do you work and where do you come from is more formal? Over here they're saying where do you live is not that formal. But in reality it doesn't really affect it, right? It's the same. If you get like where do you live, ulala fi, it's simple, you can just say fi, right? Where do you work, you can say kufi. But basically this mostly affects the comprehension. So when you say kufi, it's the same as saying usebenza fi. So that's what you must think, right? In your comprehension. Kufi is the same as where. Right, so we're done with fi, right? Now let's go to what, ni. So same thing. If I want to say, what are you studying? What are you studying? So I know subject link is you. Study is funda. And then obviously my what is ni. So u funda ni. Now there's nothing over there, but u funda ni. I'm just telling you. If I say, what do you want? There we go. U. Now what do I want? Want is funa, right? So u funani. What do I want? So you see, very, very simple. If I said, what you drink, u fuza ni. Fuza means drink, so u fuza ni. What is? Let's see. What is? Okay, I don't know any sentence. Oh yeah. Okay. So what do grannies need? Or let's say this one. Yeah. What are the children reading? Now, can you see how there's a main subject, children? That is why I told you main subject come first. That is why they put abantwana, right? So what are the children reading? Then you do your verb with your subject link. Sorry, your subject link, because you got abantwana. Then you put ba, and then obviously funda is read. So funda, studying and reading is the same. Funda means both studying or reading. So ba funda and what ni. So what are the children studying? That's how you must do your thing. So you see how it's very, very simple. So main subject comes first. See? Oh, go comes first too. Okay. Next one is why. So why is ilani? Same concept, same rules. It comes after the verb. Ooh, okay, so cry is kalalela, whatever you call it. So obviously now this question is a bit different. This is why are you crying Temba? So Temba is placed at the end of the sentence. It's different like this one where it says why is Cindy getting dressed? Can you see Temba is at the end deliberately? So because Temba is at the end deliberately, it's emphasizing Temba to be at the end. For example, see this, what is mother doing? Mother over here will actually be number one first, because mother is not like it at the end. Like they don't say what is doing mother. You see, here they're saying what are you? Why are you crying? Temba. So Temba is directly at the end. When they want to put it at the end, you're obviously gonna put it at the end, right? Um, but if you put it like u Temba u Kalenani, it's the same thing also. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so why? Let's see if there's any questions over here with why. Okay, so why do you like dogs? Okay, let's do the sentence. Why do you like dogs? So subject link is u. So why? Why is Ilani? Okay, dogs is. Come on, what is dogs? Is inja, isn't? Inja. Sorry, that's plural. Inja is dogs. Tanda is like. Okay, so there's no wait. There is actually a main subject which is dogs. So inja. Okay. So first I put inja, and then why do you like, and then my verb and my question will be links. So inja. So what is the subject link for inja? I think it's li. Okay, so it's inja, li, tanda, ilani. I think it's li subject link. No, it's not actually. Okay, I'm not sure what the subject link is there. Utendani. Okay, wait, let me just see what's happening here. Why do you like dogs? Oh, they're asking why do you like dogs? Do you like dogs? So obviously it's first class. They're talking about you. Why do you like dogs? Okay. So utendani is inja. Hey, dogs is an object, man, here in a certain sense. Yeah, dog is an object. They're not saying, yeah, the dog is an object, Jensen. Why do you like dogs? Dog's an object, obviously. Flip. So obviously it's tanda, tanda, ilani is inja, basically, right? So that's how it goes. The reason why A is missing here, because tanda is like, it's because E and A can't be together, so A disappears, eh? Because vowel verbs. What is mother doing? So I know mother is umama, so I put that there, and doing is enza. But when you say enza, you're gonna put a subject link you, right? So you enza, you and E are vowel verbs. So you changes to W, then you become wenza. Now this is vowel verbs, right? I actually did a video on vowel verbs. Basically tells you what to change. But yeah, that's why. Where now this is where I told you, very very stubborn. She's very stubborn. Nini is very very stubborn. She doesn't get attached to people. She's divorced. So Nini when is a very very stubborn little. Okay, that's bad. But she's very very stubborn. Okay, she doesn't want to get married. Nini. So if I tell you when is the test, so I think it's somewhere here. When is the test? Yeah, when do we write the test? Okay, so how do you do this? When do we write the test? Oh, we. So now the subject link will be SI. C, right? C, yeah, C. SI. Subject link is C. Okay, when do we write the test? When we know is Nini. Write is Bala. So BHALA, Bala. Test is I test. So I, like I, yeah, I test. Okay, so when do we write the test? Test is an object. I know that that's going to be at the end. I know that. When do we write the test? Okay. So my subject link SI, so C. So I can even write it how I do it. So C, so we. Bala, let's see. C Bala. And then now obviously my question. But my Nini won't be linked to this, you see? So nini when I test. So let's see, when do we write the test? There we go. C bala nini I test. Or you can say isn't windy or whatever that is. But yeah, but you see how I did it? Nini cannot be with the verb and the subject link, apart from anything else. Why? When are the students playing? So students is a main subject, so that you put first abafundi. Then you do like normal. Obviously you're gonna put your ba subject link, and then dla la is playing. So ba dla dla, and the nini doesn't go like in there. So it's separate, so nini and question mark. Very, very easy. And that's your nini. Now let's see what else. Do you okay, so this is easy. Do you speak Zulu? Speak is kuluma, so ukuluma is Zulu. Simple stuff then. Wood, okay, so when you see wood, it's nobani. So if I say, who do you live with? Ooh la la, nobani. Now nobani is also stubborn. Yeah, so nobani is also stubborn, right? So ulala, nobani is separated from this, so you don't put it. So this is also stubborn, nobani. People are stubborn, so wood is always separate also. Ukuluma nobani, who are you talking to? So who are you talking to? It's like basically would. So would is applying with someone. So who are you talking to? Who are you going to with this afternoon? So yeah, so it's the same concept. But you see how it's exact same, where you have this subject and then the verb and then the question and then the object. It's very, very easy. And then I wanted to do also, we never cover. Okay, so we covered Ilani. Okay, Ngani. Ngani means by what? Now, almost every time you're going to use it in a sentence that means travel. So, like, how do you travel or something? Whenever you say that, like, let's see over here. Let's see when. Wait, what again? Njani. How? No, Ngani. Ngani. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. How did you travel to Johannesburg? Okay. Now, how did you travel to Johannesburg? So there is no main subject, so I can just start. So I can say uham. Now the reason why they put e instead of a, past tense. How did you travel to Joburg? So past tense, so a changes to e. That's past tense. And then engani, which means by means of. So like, how did you travel? So engani. Ukuya igoli. How did you travel to Joburg? Right? Ukuya. Yeah, ukuya. Ya means go. Uku means to. So to go Joburg. So yeah, so that's how you do that one. And then Njani means how. Very, very easy. Njani. You say unjani when you greet someone. You put u as a subject link, so unjani. So how are you? Like how. So that's how I learn it. Bani means who. Bani is the dinosaur. Okay, Bani means who. Now Bani. Okay, so very, very easy. Who is the person? So person is umuntu. So umuntu ubani. Who is the person? Simple stuff, right? Now when I say ungubani wena, it means who are you? Okay. If I say who is the king, ungubani inkosi. So yeah. So that's how you do it. And yeah, that's it for questions. So you just have to see how it works. I told you, main subject, then you get your together that one word. The question will go after the verb, and yeah, object comes last. And obviously nini is a stubborn, so it never joins. And the other one is nobani. Is it nobani? Let's see, nobani. Yes, nobani. So nobani and nini is very, very stubborn, so that doesn't join.